Hey girl, hey. If you want to see how I made this nail look, stay tuned. So let's jump right in. So here is the set. I started, did them. I had to get my idea out of my head first, and then I could show y'all what I did, okay? So you see the middle one is empty. I am using this Polygel. I believe it's called Tecane or Tecan, something like that. Tecanne. But yeah, so we started. I already prepped the nail and everything. I put my polygel on, y'all, and that is just 91% alcohol. I am using those glitter flakes are actually from Walmart. Y'all, I've had this design in my head for like 2 weeks, and I'm just now getting the chance to sit down and do it. So for the polygel, for me, I feel like it's easy. However, I tried teaching my daughter how to do it, and she was getting frustrated. She was like, I can't do this. I don't want to. I was trying to teach her how to pat and pull at the same time, and she was like, no, this don't make sense. So yeah, I feel like it's super easy, but it may not be to everyone. But it's calming to me. I love working with polygel. I have been using it for about 2 years now. I think it's been, yeah, about 2 years, if not three. No, yeah, about 2 years. Look, since 2020 when COVID hit, that's when I got it. Because ain't nobody had time to be going to no nail shop. So I am just putting that on the nail, getting it all over, and making sure to even it out as I go. I am trying to also keep my shape, and then I will come back when it's time to get that glitter on, okay? Okay, now that I got the shape, the thickness that I like, I am switching brushes here. And this one I'm just going to use to pick up the flakes that are there, the white unicorn ones and then the pink ones as well. So I kind of dipped it in the alcohol, hoping that that would help it to pick it up. It didn't really work, but I made it work, okay? I think it ended up getting tacky from the polygel itself, kind of, as I was tapping it on. So I think that's what helped it ultimately to stick. But listen, you do what works for you, okay? Everybody ain't perfect, and I know I'm not. So I am basically taking them, patting them on and in place because I have not cured that polygel. I kept it tacky so that they would sit in it and stay. So yeah, I am as you can see, I'm patting that on, but I'm also going around the edge of the nail to make sure it does not like overlap, hang it over, or anything to that magnitude. So that is what is happening. Once I get those on, then I will layer on the pink on top of that to kind of fill in some of the spots, but also to give it to some dimension as well. So I got that to where I like it. I'm going to cure it for at least 60 seconds. This is a white polygel that I kind of used it as if it were a marbling type of deal. So as you can see, I'm kind of like striping it on there loosely. And because I wanted to give it like a marble type thing, like a Opal-esque type of design, and that is going to help me achieve it. So I'm laying down the lines of the markings that I want to go, like I guess you could call it like the veins of it to go through, and then I am going to go back over those, kind of not make them so harsh. I'm going to pat them in, drag them down, you know, kind of like make it look like it's just in there but fading on top of the flakes itself. So as you see there, I was just making sure I got my lines the way I wanted and how many of them that I wanted. Some of them were kind of thin, and I'm like, once I pat on it, that's going to fade. So I had to go back over it. So here is where I'm going to pat them in, kind of drag them out a bit so that the line is not harsh, but it's still there. It's adding an extra layer of dimension to the nail. And that's all we're trying to do, girl. We're trying to build up our dimensions, make it look realistic, you know, not just, oh, that was set there and that's it. Okay. So that is what I am doing here. Just patting it through, pulling it down. Some of it, you'll see me turn, like here, I turned it up and I'm pulling that one upward. You know, just, I don't want them all to be one direction. Basically, I'm pulling this one to the side, you know what I mean? I'm just doing different things, different directions, and if it kind of blends together, I will fix that as well. And once I get this to where I like it, we're gonna throw that thing up in the light and cure it, and we're gonna go on to the top layer. Now we didn't got it out the light. Now we're going over this with some clear, because when we file and shape, we don't want to file away any of the things that we're doing. So I wanted to keep this in here because I wanted to be transparent. Y'all, that doggone sticky thing, y'all have no idea how many times that nail popped up off of this while I was recording this. This is just the first time I let y'all see it. That little sticky thing was like, I ain't sticking no more. That's it. I'm done. I had to change it out. Eventually I did, but I was like trying to work through, just trying to press it back. And polygel is sticky. So if you get that on your hands, girl, you got to try to wipe it off with some alcohol. Then you got to go wash your hands. You still feel a tacky layer. So then you got to wipe your hands again with some alcohol. It's a whole ordeal. So it was a task for me to get that done. Okay. So I finally got it. I'm getting the clear across the whole nail. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to see that clear where you moving it and all that. I don't know if I can't see that good or if it's just really clear. But I'm like, is it over here? I can't tell. Y'all, I had to move that nail back and forth so many times. Like, did I drag it over here yet? Is it on this side? Did I cover that? I got it all though. So it came out a little bit thicker than I wanted because shoot, you can't see the clear, okay? It's just what it is. And then it's sparkly, like, I don't know. Anyways, I ended up getting it all. And it was all over it was all over the nail. It was done well, just so y'all know. And yeah, we got it together. Y'all know I do my thing. I make my magic work. I got to get my angles right, but I realize I'm out of frame in a lot of sections and spots, but you guys get the gist. I am just patting this through to cover every piece of the nail, mainly for filing and shaping purposes, is to get that to cover it, but I can still get the shape that I want without ruining the design underneath. So that's what we're doing here. I'm showing it to you so you can see what it looked like. And I'm turning it upside down just so that, because that moves fairly well. So I was letting gravity pull that to the center of that nail. So now I am done and I'm ready to file. We got to remove that tacky layer. You take some alcohol and you cover it. So I could tell that there was like one piece of that glitter speck that was sticking up through it because I couldn't like swipe smoothly. But I knew in filing that would come out just fine. So I wasn't concerned with it. So y'all, now it is time to file. So we're getting it here. And I think this thing gonna pop off one more time, I think. And that's when I was like, that's enough. I'm sick of this. I think that's when I fixed it. I don't know if I kept that clip in or if I took it out, y'all, because that was the one piece that was getting on my nerve, okay? So here I am just filing the nail. And I've mentioned this before, that using your fingers to rub and touch what you filed will show you and tell you so much about how the finished product will look. If you feel a lump, you're gonna see it. So if you feel smoothness, everything is curved properly and there's no jagged edges and all of that, feel your nail when you're filing and buffing. See how I just felt that? I knew I had to go back in. I had to go back and get something right. So the buffing just kind of takes away all of the harshness and smooths it out. So that's what I did. So now we're going to get off all that dust from that. And you almost can tell the finished product right from there. You got some of that shine and glittery look. Y'all was probably like, hey, look at it. At this point, we're going to throw on some top coat. Yeah, this is a top coat that came with another polygel that I don't even hardly use. So I'm like, we're going to use that for these little nails I'm about to do right here. Okay. So I love the top coat portion. And I'm mad that this kind of became a little blurry because it was focused on my hand and not on the nail. Y'all, I'm still working on my my angles and how things work. Y'all gotta forgive me. But it's like instant gratification when you put that top coat over your design and it just brings it to life. So yeah, you throw that in there, in that light, and this is your final product with flash. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more. Did you like this idea? You know, And this is how it looks in regular daylight. Y'all, this set came out so cute. I can't wait to do it on myself. Thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up this video. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you liked it. Take care. Be blessed. See you next time.